connecting you to the newsmakers and events that make news in the global.
Good afternoon. This is the 5FM Radio Main News, the headlines. Over 10,000 people to benefit from Cash for Work program in Nangoma constituency. Former Health Minister Chitalo Chilufya pays his tribute to late musician Dandy Crazy. Mask misinformed on grooming gangs, says Streetin. This bulletin is also live on our Facebook, 5FM Radio Zambia, and YouTube, 5FM Radio Zambia. With the details, my name is Lance Sani Banda. Nangoma Constituency Member of Parliament Colin Zovu, since its inception, says the Cash for Work program in the area has demand has grown significantly from 900 participants to over 3,000 currently enrolled, with an additional 5,000 registered for the next phase. Mr. Zovu has since assured constituents that no one will be left behind, recognizing the devastating impact of the drought on his farmers in the communities. He has expressed gratitude to President Hakainde Hichilema and the government for the initiative, demonstrating their commitment to supporting vulnerable populations. Mr. Nzovu says while initial payment system challenges arose due to lack of sensitization, particularly regarding married women registering using their husband's surname as opposed to names on the National Registration Card NRC names, these issues have been addressed, ensuring improved service delivery moving forward. Former Health Minister Chitalo Chilufya says late musician Wesley Chibambo, commonly known as Dandy Crazy, demonstrated a good example of how fame must be used in the pursuit of the greatest good for the greatest number. Dandy Crazy is among the 5 victims of the recent traffic accident in Kabwe. Dr. Chilufya further states that the artist showed that divisive narratives should only be used for seasonal political purposes, and that once the electioneering is over, everyone should continue to enjoy good moments to the fullest. He adds that pioneering role of this towering figure in the music industry deserves an honored place in the annals of Zambia's music history. Dr. Chilufya also notes that the passing of Dandy Crazy, one of the leading figures in the industry, marks the end of one of the most revolutionary periods in Zambian music. He emphasizes that the representative role of music in communication has come to define how the nation speaks to itself in many ways.
No one personifies this more than our fallen hero, Dandy, whose kind of loss does not define the loss of a king. Dandy captured the imagination of millions of our people when he almost single-handedly, through song and dance, directed the campaign messaging of the opposition Patriotic Front during the 2011 general elections. The place of music in political communications has never been the same ever since. The value that music has played in public campaigns, be it risk communication, political campaigns, socioeconomic awareness, etc., is phenomenal. The pioneering role of this towering figure in our music industry deserves an honored place in the annals of Zambian's music history.
Lusaka Water Supply and Sanitation Company (LWSC) urges residents to refrain from vandalizing and improperly using its sewer infrastructure. Confirming the development, company acting managing director Dennis Malambo says practices such as puncturing sewers and deposition of solid waste into the system are major contributors to blockages and overburdening. He says these actions not only disrupt services but also escalate operational costs, which now exceed 30 million kwacha annually. Engineer Malambo says the company has observed that the disposal of materials such as plastics, sanitary towels, diapers, and other solid waste into the sewer system is a major cause of frequent blockages. He says these blockages often result in sewer spillages, which pose a significant risk of environmental pollution and the outbreak of diseases such as dysentery and cholera. Engineer Malambo further says the theft of manhole covers and the illegal opening of manholes to divert stormwater into the sewer system are worsening the issue, as these practices overload the system beyond its designed carrying capacity. This is according to a statement issued by Public Relations and Customer Service Manager Ruth Mukua. In a remarkable step towards embracing the digital future, Zambia is set to launch its open source electronic Know Your Customer EKYC system powered by the Modular Open Source Initiative platform, MOSIP. This breakthrough represents a significant milestone in Zambia's digital transformation journey, aiming to modernize its public services and infrastructure. The initiative is poised to improve the efficiency, accessibility, and security of identity verification processes, marking a substantial advancement in Zambia's effort to enhance service delivery across multiple sectors. Despite encountering a range of challenges, including limited financial resources, dependency on vendor locked systems, and a lack of robust support for digital public infrastructure (DPI), Zambia has shown impressive resilience and innovation. The successful development of the EKYC system is a testament to the country's determination to overcome these obstacles and to position itself as a frontrunner in the digital space, particularly within the context of public goods. The Center for Digital Public Infrastructure (CDPI) and co-development have provided critical support, helping Zambia navigate the complexities of building an open source digital platform. Mr. Percy Chinyama, National Coordinator of the Smart Zambia Institute, who has been instrumental in ensuring the EKYC initiative remained a top priority for the government. As the official launch of the EKYC system draws near, Zambia stands as a beacon of technological innovation, resilience, and inclusivity in Africa's digital revolution. Families and Nations founder Judith Mwila has advised women to prioritize cervical cancer screening, particularly during this awareness raising month dedicated to the cause. Ms. Mwila notes the importance of early detection in the fight against cervical cancer, urging women to take the time to undergo screening, which can significantly increase the chances of successful treatment and survival. She says cervical cancer remains one of the leading causes of cancer related diseases among women globally, including in Zambia. She noted that many women often delay or neglect screening due to various factors such as fear, lack of information, or busy schedules.
A lot of women we have lost a lot of lives to cervical cancer, but now there is an awareness and there are even options. If in case there's something, if they are early detected early, they can be helped. So it's just to encourage every woman, all the women and the young women, because even some girls now, as you know, nowadays our young girls, they are engaging very early. So, and those that are expected to be vaccinated, like the younger children in schools, they should be encouraged also to vaccinate. So it's just to encourage them. It's for their own good. You know, as women, we can't afford to lose so many women anymore when the chances for prevention are there.
And in other news trending this afternoon, governance expert Wesley Mianda has called on the UPND administration to take tangible steps toward fulfilling its commitment to nurturing and empowering the youth and women by fostering their influence in leadership positions, starting with local ward levels. Paralegal Alliance Network PAN chairperson Eugene Kabilika has urged the government to prioritize providing support and assistance to citizens, particularly in land matters where many individuals often face challenges in understanding and navigating the complex legal and bureaucratic processes. And in foreign news, Elon Musk's attack on the government's handling of grooming gang is misjudged and certainly misinformed, Health Secretary Wes Streeting has said. Tech multi-billionaire Musk has posted a series of messages on his social media site X, accusing Sir Keir Starmer of failing to prosecute gangs that systematically groomed and raped young girls, and calling for safeguarding Minister Jess Phillips to be jailed. Asked about his comments, Streeting said this government takes the issue of child sexual exploitation incredibly seriously. And in sports news, Lewis Hamilton says he could not be more excited as he embarks on his new career at Ferrari in 2025. The seven-time champion, whose contract with the Italian team started on 1st January, said he was embracing new opportunities, staying hungry, and driving forward with purpose. Hamilton chose a post on LinkedIn to make his first comment since joining Ferrari, adding, let's make it one to remember. And that sporting item brings us to the end of the news, but before we go, a recap of the top stories. Nangoma constituency member of parliament Colin Zovu, since its inception, the Cash Forward program in the area, demand has grown significantly from 900 participants to over 3,000 currently enrolled, with an additional 5,000 registered for the next phase. Former Health Minister Chitalu Chilufya says late musician Wesley Chibambu, commonly known as Dandy Crazy, demonstrated a good example of how firm must be used in the pursuit of the greatest good for the greatest number. And finally, Elon Musk's attack on the government's handling of grooming gang is misjudged and certainly misinformed, Health Secretary Wes Streeting has said. For more news, follow us on Facebook, 5FM Radio Zambia, and our YouTube channel, 5FM Radio Zambia. On behalf of the entire news crew and the technical department, thank you for listening to the Happy World of 5FM Radio. Stay safe and stay tuned to 5FM Radio. My name is Lance Sanibanda. Do have a pleasant afternoon.